Good morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Jansen, and today I have with me our head technician, Katie, and this here is Miss Ziva. And Ziva presented to us as a second opinion because she had a very large, strange mass on the bottom part of her foot, very close to her dew claw or her extra toe. And this mass had been there for several years for her, but it does cause her pain. It's ulcerated, she licks at it, and the owners just wanted to see if there was anything that could be done. So we did what we call an aspirate, and we checked to make sure that it wasn't super cancerous or anything that could be very detrimental, that we would need to be a little more aggressive than just removing the mass itself. And thankfully it was something that was benign or non-cancerous. And so what we opted to do was to remove that mass surgically. Now, unfortunately, anything that's done kind of on the bottom of the leg has a very, very high amount of tension. So there's not a lot of extra skin, as if we were to take something up off of her back or somewhere along those lines. So there's not a lot of area. And so what we end up doing is what we call a skin flap. And so we removed the mass, and then we kind of fit puzzle pieces together of different pieces of tissue surrounding where we removed the mass. And so we did actually several skin flaps on her, and she did really well. We weren't able to get the entire wound to close completely, but we were able to get the whole mass. There's no signs of recurrence. She still has a little bitty wound just trying to heal with that last little bit of scar tissue, but overall she's recovered remarkably well for her skin grafts, and she's tolerated them very well. And these require a lot of compliance from the owners. They have to wear the e-collar, they have to make sure that it stays wrapped, you have to be diligent about bringing them in for the bandage changes, and her owners were fantastic with all of that, and Ziva kept her skin grafts intact. So if you think your pet has a weird mass, or it's very large, or maybe someone's mentioned about possibly the need for a skin graft to be able to get it closed, that is something that we can offer here. So give us a call, and I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.